Hey guys, welcome back to another Flesh and Blood video. This video is proudly brought to you by the House of Cards, the official sponsor of my stream. Be sure to check out the link in the description below for all of your Flesh and Blood needs. I've been playing this dash list that one of my teammates cooked up for our Blitz skirmish season, and I'm gonna be honest, it's really good. The whole card effect of not being able to block with equipment or punishing people for blocking with equipment feels really strong in Blitz. Like many heroes in Blitz, the Emperor actually relies on being able to block with his equipment quite well. The Emperor gets access to so many different class types that he has so many different equipment options to pick from, which really gives him quite a fridge. The Emperor also offers some very scary options in the fact that he can play Storm Striders, and he can just throw a Swell Tidings or a Voltic Bolt or something crazy at you at the end of the game when you're not ready to block arcane damage. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope you enjoy the match. We're going second, so we'll start with Teklo Core here. And then I'm pretty quick to just go ahead and block with the T-Bone here. Our opponent does get to start with quite a bit of equipment block here, and the Skull Cap is very good for them. I don't really know that we're going to get to utilize Skull Cap here. I'm honestly wondering if Zach is on... on Skull Cap over Crown because he likes the AB if he's losing, which I get, but I'm not a big fan of, just being honest here. So let's lead on. Let's go Panel Beater, or let's go Goliath Gauntlet. I'm gonna go Zipper Hit for 5, which is a breakpoint. Boosting away a red, which is not great. We want to make sure that we're really trying to boost away our blues here, which we have 0 control over, but that's what we're hoping for over the course of the game. Now they're probably on Sinks and Fates. This matchup, I imagine, for them is probably them just trying to hang on the best they can here. So let's go for 7. Gosh, getting rid of that red throttle is not good for us. Okay. Defense reaction here. No, just going to 9. Interesting. And then I'll just throw 4, no boost here. I mean, let's just really put our opponent on the back foot, I guess. If they don't want to give up more cards, it's perfectly fine. Okay, so we got all of their equipment on our first turn attacking. Okay, so they go back to 12, which can be a problem. The life gain value there is very good for them in this matchup. So we'll just go ahead and take 4 here, go to 16. We do have to be a little bit careful about how low we go, just because they have a lot of arcane that they can throw at us. They can definitely get us with a, the prognosticate here. I'm just not going to take anything, I don't think. I'm not going to block anything because I use my 2 resources for Scramble Pulse. And then I go Outpace 0 to 60. I pitch the Zipper Hit, and then I activate Heart for Talishar here. So I can just go to 13 and just really try to put them on the back foot here. And then we'll lead on Scramble Pulse because it means that all of their equipment just is not able to block this turn. Scramble Pulse being an MVP right here. Fate Foreseen is pretty good for them. So our opponent goes to 11. Outpace says this cannot be defended by equipment. We're really just trying to focus in this list on all of the cards that punish our opponents for blocking with equipment here. That's really the main goal of what we're after here. Okay, so our opponent's at 9. We come in for 4. Now, admittedly, when we have to activate Heart here and come in with Talishar, our opponent can give us the equipment here if they want to, just because the Scramble Pulse is only on the combat chain, and activating Heart breaks the combat chain. Getting rid of 2 reds there is a tough scene. You hate to see that. Yeah, so they give us Skull Cap and Versus, and they go to 3. Interested that they went to 3. This is 1000% a setup turn. So we're just going to block 5 here. and I'm just going to pass. Now, I kind of want to play this, but I also want to arsenal it, but my opponent does have a 5-card hand, so I'm really hoping that they can't punish us a lot, but we're at 13, so like if they get a turn where they can attack for a bunch, we could get put in a tough spot. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go ahead and come in with the outpace here and boost, and then I'm going to play the Teklo Pounder and pass. This demands our opponent give us at least 1 card here, so that they have to give us 1 card. And then I could Talishar here, but I don't think it's worth. I think I would rather just play the Teklo Pounder and pass. And then this hand is pretty good because we can block here if we need to. I'm going to go to 9. I'm pretty okay going to 9 here. That is definitely a kill shot for what they can do. What is this card? This gains go again. So I'm just going to go ahead and block 4 here. And we'll go ahead and stay at 9. So we'll come in for 6, which is pretty solid because our opponent is at 2. So, okay, they reveal a prognosticate. A lot of their cards block 3, which I think, like, you know, them being able to play like Arcane and Warrior and like all this other stuff that they have, like, I think they do get the ability to like block more than some other decks would. Oh, are they just dead? They have to give me Furnace here. Yeah, they're just dead. They realized it, so they just conceded here. I honestly thought this game was going to be a lot closer than this. I was able to end the game at 9 life, which gave me a pretty comfortable like life deficit there to where I felt like I really wasn't going to lose to the Arcane at the end of the game. I had 3 major concerns going into this matchup. The first one was, can Emperor fatigue me? Are there enough Arcane 3 blocks, and will the Emperor's equipment be enough to like try and fatigue me out? The second concern that I had was, is Talishar better than Pistol here? If my opponent's going to try and fatigue me, Pistol's definitely the better option. But Talishar gives me a higher ceiling, and the Emperor does play a lot of 2 blocks, so it was a real strong question that I had going into this game. And the last one was, is the Arcane going to be detrimental to me at the end of the game? At the very end of the game, if I'm at 6, I'm in a really scary spot if my opponent opens like a Voltic Bolt and like goes for a Stormstrider's play. That can be really bad for me. My overall opinion on this matchup is that the Emperor starting at 15 does give Dash a slight advantage in this matchup. Now, I have a very small sample size to go off of here, but that's my feeling so far on the matchup. If you guys feel like I could have done something different, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear about it. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys.